Hi guys, this is Nuclear Aphrodite and welcome back to my channel once again. Today we'll be flying the JF-17 Thunder with equipped with BRM-1 90mm laser guided rockets. As you can see, the JF-17 Thunder is carrying four rocket pods, with each pod having 16 rounds and a TGP mounted in a center line hardpoint. So the JF-17 Thunder is going to uh, uh, have an air-to-ground firing mission where we are going to engage our targets with BRM-1 90mm laser guided rockets. So let's jump into the cockpit, and as usual we are in a traditional Pakistan Air Force Black Spider Squadron livery. Now let's jump into the cockpit. Now let's turn on the lights first. Let's turn on the active stop mode, turn on the active pause mode, turn on the lights, turn flash to steady, turn on CLDP or RST, turn on the combat mode, increase the oxygen, correct the lights. Alright, now let's turn on the air to ground mode. As I turn on the air to ground mode, you can see the laser code has been selected. This was STB standby, now all of them have been armed. Now here is our SMS storage management system panel, where there are modes, and there's the only mode that you can use at the moment, direct mode. Here you can see the quantity. I can select 2 at a time. If I select 1, I have single. I can select the interval. If I select 2, I can have a salvo, and this cannot be changed. If I select interval, then right now this is not working, but I will select 2. Then the weapon is BRM, then the fuse is safe. I have to switch this to E fuse, so electronic fuse, so it can detonate on impact. Here you can see the laser code 1688 that has been set as the default mode. Here I will turn on to flare, manual, turn to SMS. Now over here I will switch this soy over here. Here I've selected the soy. Now I'm going to turn on the pod WMD7 off, gauge. Then I'm going to select the waypoint over here 04. Now I'm going to use the SP. This waypoint has been selected. Now what I'm going to do is switch this to narrow and increase the sensor gain. Here I will keep the laser to autofocus so that I don't need to do it manually. This is refocus. It has been refocused and the code is already set. The vision is narrow. I can switch it to IR, CCD. IR, CCD is color display and it is perfect. Here I'm going to hide the stick and select the HSD pod. HSD pod has been selected. Now I'll turn on the IFF over here, but the IFF has been selected. Now I'm going to center. Now notice as I turn on the mode, I switch this to a BRM-1 rear guide rocket. This is the bore sight of the rocket. The circle and the target needs to be inside this bore sight so it can launch. And if I have a very good speed and very good altitude, then I can fire this from a very far distance. So let's zoom out and turn on the active pause mode and increase the throttle afterburners and gain the altitude. I will gain the altitude so I can get the maximum range envelope of the missile. And we are climbing 17,000 feet above sea level. Right over there. So I'll try to climb around 25 or 27,000 feet. I'm increasing the time compression so we get near to our target very quickly, and then we won't need to okay, so I'm around 26 nautical miles away from the target. I'm going to zoom in to my screen, increase the range sensor, slave. Okay, now I'm a bit far away. I have to I've selected. Alright, I'm going to turn on the FX stop mode. Now look, I have, as soon as I have locked the target is ZSU 23. It is in the longitude 42 degrees 11 and 12 42.11.12.0 degrees, in the latitude 041.40.36.6 degrees, and the range is 19.9 nautical miles, so it's around 20 nautical miles. And now what I'm going to do is zoom out, turn on the active stop mode, turn on the active pause mode, and fire upon the target and see what happens. See, now I'll turn on the active stop mode. Here you can see the rocket traveling toward the target. Now here is the view of the rockets, and I'm going to turn on the active stop mode, and I fired them from a very far distance. Now let's see what happens. No, they have lost their speed. This is one of the disadvantages. I was off bore sight. Yes. So I'm going to fire again. Now let's see what happens. They are traveling again towards the target, and they have fallen short. Now I am around 3 nautical miles away from the target. Now let's see what happens. Now they are on target, and we have a successful kill. So we have experimented this weapon successfully, and we have to be as close as around 5 nautical miles, 5 to 3 nautical miles to have a successful kill. Now I'm going to gain some altitude and distance so that I can come back again and hit another target and show the viewers how I defeat all of these. so I'm around 7 nautical miles away from my target. And I have selected my target again. Now I'm going to fire 2 rockets right now and see if they go toward the target, which they are. Yes, they are. And we have a hit. We have a hit. Now 2 more targets are left. One is over here. One is over here. And the other one is over here. While the other 2 have been destroyed, I'm going to begin maneuvering my aircraft. I'm going to keep my afterburners. I'm going to turn off my afterburners so that I don't lose fuel. Here I have selected 1 target, and here oh, it was a misfire. I changed my direction when I was firing. So what we're going to do is again try to gain altitude and begin our aircraft. We are flying on fumes, so it's better if I turn on the afterburner switch off. Alright, so target is in my bore sight. Target is in range. And
fuel.
Govdeka has been destroyed, but I didn't realize that I have to hold this towards one target before I can launch another. I'll have to maneuver again. Fumes. All right. I've selected target. Let's see, where are they going? And the targets have been destroyed. So guys, that was the JF-17 Thunder's BRM-1 laser guided rockets against the targets. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.